But I have to give more praise to you, Howard Washington, Shot Rock Crocodiles, I'm gonna make this a short video. When you see videos like this, man, young boys jumping on each other, beating each other, it's out of order. In the state of New York City, in the five boroughs, New York is here, and primarily other part of the states, they do it a lot. Jake do it a lot. They jump you. They jump. That's what they do. They jump you. They beat you up. They don't want a fair one because they know that a fair one, you got to hit the scrutiny of whether you lose or you got your ass whipped. And I come from the era where, like, if you got a problem with a man, you will talk it out, And if a man didn't want to talk it out and he want to go blow for blow, then by all means. But, that's when you growing up and, and pride is in the way of young men, getting at each other. But, and that's how boys deal with things because it's their nature of being competitive. They want to be the best of the best. That's just another thing of its own. But in this video here, you see these young men fighting and arguing. Well, it probably led to an argument before they jumped him, So, and they could have hurt the boy, man. They beat the boy so bad, he got up, he was walking off with them, because he's so confused of what's going on, man. And to me, man, these young boys, man, should be ashamed of themselves, man. And if you're gonna do such a thing, man, you gotta go all out. What's the point you beating somebody that look just like you, right? You hate the same person that look just like you. I never see you guys go after the true enemy. You don't do it. This same young man could have been doing something productive. He could have been reading the scripture, learning from the brothers. He could have been doing something right with his life, changing his life. And these young men, they all into, fights and different activities, right? Hold on, guys. Right? So I'm sorry, guys. So when you see these type of things, man, just know what comes with it, man. Know what the scrutiny was gonna be, man. But if you love each other, man, and you wouldn't do these such things, man. So, it's all plays a part of how you was raised and not honoring the Lord, man. I know sometimes men can make you mad where you wanna get at dudes but just try your best to stay in the spirit, man. Always stay in the spirit, man. You don't have to do these things, man. And let's say one of these young men would have got killed, man. Then the narrative changed, right? You went from freedom to being locked down in the cell, and it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. All right, hold on, guys. All right, so it's not worth it, man. I know sometimes you want to be with your boys, you want to do things, and you want to be in different activities, but it's always best for you to do the right things in the Lord, man. You may come up with your issues, you may have your shortcomings, stay in the spirit, man. I know it's hard sometimes. People make you mad because they worry about the wrong things, but and try to get you out your zone. But just try your best to stay poised, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get triggered by these things, man. Work on your spirit. And this fighting that you guys are doing, you need to cut this out. You've been doing this for over X amount of years. The hatred that you have amongst each other is very wicked, man. And you guys constantly do this to each other, man. And it's sad, man. It's very sad, Because when you see your brother, man, you're supposed to see the love in your brother, man. You're supposed to see Yahweh shine in your brother, man. You know, but these young kids are not trained, man. They've been trained and raised by a pack of wolves, man. Only wolves do stuff like that. They have no harboring feelings. They have no sincerity. They have no love. You know, when you got to do stuff like that, man, there's no true ownership. All right, let's read this Baruch chapter 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh and the law that endure forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So these are the things that we face, man. You know, if you love your brother and what the Lord said, then you honor the Most High's commandments. If you don't, you hate your brother, whether it's by fault or default. You know, so there's a lot of things going on. You know, there's a lot of things going on, and so just be mindful of what you do out here. You know what I mean? Be very mindful of what you do, man. Let's go to Leviticus, the 19th chapter, 18 verse. Excuse me, guys. I'm just feeling a little sick right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything that you do, man, everything that you, you know, every action has a reaction. So be mindful of what you're doing, you know. Okay, so Leviticus 19:18. It says, "Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord." So Scripture tells us here clearly, you know, don't get revenge. Let the Lord deal with it. You understand? You're supposed to have love for your neighbor. Who is your neighbor? Your fellow Israelite. Okay, let's give me a second. Let's go to Blue Letter Bible. Okay, let's go to Leviticus, the 19th chapter, 18th verse. Right here. It says, "Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against a fellow Israelite, but love your neighbor as yourself." You see, a fellow Israelite. So you're supposed to love your brother, man, or your sister, man, when you see each other, man. Don't try to get revenge on them, man. Let the Lord deal with it. Don't bear grudge against each other, man, because when you hold grudges, man, it can cause a bad stain for your relationship. You know, Israel make you mad, man, but we got to do a better job, man. We got to do a better job of things, man. We gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? So just keep this in mind, man. Young men, you watching this video, if you ever come across this video, you know, don't do these things, man. Don't do these things. Do not do these things. Let me see if I can go to Matthew. Let's see what the Lord said. Matthew 22. I think it was Matthew 22, I believe. Hold on, guys. Wait, give me 1 second. Yeah, so I'm back. So this is Matthew 22 and 37. The scripture reads this. And the scripture says this: Yahweh shall reply, "You must love the Lord your power with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind." Verse 38. This is the first and greatest commandment. Verse 39. A second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself. Because if you hate yourself, you hate your neighbor. Because that means that you'll do something to cause harm or cause some kind of infliction or problems, or that's why people get hurt. That's why they ain't talking about just your little neighbor that lives next door to you. They're talking about the people of your nation, man. I don't care if they live in Chicago, your people live in Florida, our people live everywhere, not just in New York. Verse 40, the entire law and all of the demands of the prophets are based on these two commandments. So that's what I want to say. So I hope this video is edifying. Shalom. Yeah, guys. So I'm about to close it out. So just watch this video, man, and just remember, young men, before you do these things, there's always repercussion. All right, shalom.